Good morning. Good morning. Molweni, molweni, molweni. Sanibonani. Ninjani. Zumalang. Ish. Yani. Technology. Asithokolos. Am I audible, guys? Am I audible? If one of you can let me know. Hi guys. Hello. I apologize for the delay. I have a situation at my hands, so Ishman, yeah. And I'm trying technology today, and yeah. Hi, Sister Rainy, how are you? Hi, Uncle T. Hello.
Hi, Coach.
How are you? Hi, darling. Hi, my. Yeah, we are here. Yeah. Rita sent me to my me.
Mamina.
So Selana ke ngoku bazalwana. It's Monday. We're waiting for Gogo to come. And yeah. There she is. Hey, Gogo in the house.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Gogo. How are you?
Good, always. Monday, refreshing, making us good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
T.
Hi, Uncle T. How are you? Yeah, no, we thank God it's Monday. We are grateful, and we are here, man. We are here doing what we do, and thank you for joining the live. As we continue with the sexual reproductive health, today's focus will be on jaja, foodie. Rona batho ba ratang dijo wa bona. How does that affect us? What do we do wrong? You know, sometimes we eat things and we think they are good for us. We want certain scents and certain what. So, yeah, Gogo, do you want me to send you camera or you are good? Turn it on, let's see.
As always, this network, it waits when I'm on live and starts making issues.
It starts to misbehave.
So I would maybe ask someone send me the link again to the other phone. If this one doesn't work, I can continue on the other side.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you are visible,
are
you
you
are
asking?
audible, you are everything. So you are just wow. Are you a Gogo? Are you sure? How old are you? By the way, if I may ask. I'm asking for a friend. She's Ojem. Gogo.
No.
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I'm
Loud and
asking.
clear.
I'm asking for a friend. Ne? How old are you?
Oh. ah. I'm 72 and some months.
Oh. So Oja bonus.
Turning 73. Very soon I will be 73. But right now I'm 13 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I understand. If you say so, yeah, I agree. Okay, Gogo, thank you very much for always doing this. We really appreciate your time, and I know the love that you put into this. You don't just come here and tell us things that you pick from Waban. You do. I hear there's a lot of research. You have been researching since last week and the other week, and yeah. So I'm here with my pen and paper ready to learn. So over to you,
Oh,
Gogo.
thank you so much, Coach, and the YM team for also being part of the journey that 100 it's possible, and you are part.
Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't push it.
So with that being said, I have so much to it's so much. The journey from 55, it has been so much when it comes to this topic of health. That's why those who are new here, we talk new start, we talk start new, and nature's way lifestyle. All three mean the same. They mean the same, and that's why the nature's way, it ticks them all because it has an acronym that says, after you took care of yourself, you take care of others, you share
Yeah.
with others. Yes. So, having said that, what is food? And right now, what's in your thoughts? Right? I have a Bible verse that says, 27 verse 19, as water reflects a face, so a man's heart reflects the man. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Each one of us, we look ourselves in the mirror and we get of what I look like and discover exactly who I am. And I start in my thoughts to analyze myself. And it's the same. Where people are gonna be seeing me, they have thoughts of themselves about me, whereby they will process that and make their own conclusions. But
Yeah.
the key here is, what have I personally decided that when I looked myself, decided oh, I'm ugly, oh, my eyes are not like this, oh, these ears, oh, my mouth. I understand that people with big mouth, they kiss very well, and the mouth, it's related to the vagina. You are busy with all that nonsense. That's what you're gonna see, because you're gonna be busy with that analysis, leaving the important thing of positive thinking about yourself. So what do you see in yourself?
Mm.
If you think you can change your health positively or negatively, it's in your mind, and no one can change that. All what we are saying here, we empower you, guys. We are striving to empower you, and go and make. I want to make a, a statement, a disclaimer here. We are not sharing. Um, what can I say? We are empowering you. We are not doctors, but we do have, YM has got specialized people with big certificate. We, as I'm sitting here, I do have a qualification, but I have decided to be the education myself first, so that when I talk about something that I am experiencing on a daily basis. So some of the things that I am sharing, of course, combining it with what the foundation of man was, based on uh, the textbook that doesn't go away, it's the Bible, the knowledge that has been gathered, mostly the people who are on the left side, who are called the left side scientists, doctors. That's where I make a lot of research from, because we have a lot of Western information and whatever, but we lack a lot of information, and we ignore it. Those who are called the functional medical doctors and nutritionists, the people who mostly are natural mindset. So that's where the most research is being done. They are scientists, qualified people like Dr. Lee, William Lee, Dr. Mark Hayward. They are qualified medical doctors who have researched these things. So that's where, again, my foundation had been to make sure that I actually do the right thing. So, having said that, what is food? What is food? I just picked up a Oxford Dictionary definition, you know,
Yes.
and it says anything that nourishes or stimulates, whatever helps something to keep active, grow, any nutritional substance that people, animals, and plants can eat or drink or absorb in order to maintain what? Growth and
Yeah.
health.
And the key word here is health.
Yes, health. Health for so that you can live, so that you can have life.
Yeah.
Because without health, you don't have life. So again, I must say, guys, you would want me to say for you to take care of your male reproductive system, you must eat this and eat that. For female reproductive system, you must eat this, must this. You know, it's so difficult to
Mm.
take this topic of nutrition piecemeal because these organs are associated to a number of other systems. For instance, the vagina and the ovaries, the testicle are within the what? Endocrine system. They are actually glands. I can just simplify it in that way. So
Yeah.
the endocrine system is associated to a number of other systems. That is why it is not really fair for one to be saying you must eat this for your reproductive system, you must eat this for your woman
Against
women.
it, okay, yeah. You know, like we will say, well, you will hear people say pineapples are good for the vagina. The vaginal smell. You must eat pineapples, but pineapples have other functions as well. It's not only for the vagina; it's generally good for you in other areas. So you cannot. What you are saying, Gogo, is that you cannot say these foods are specifically for this body organ and whatnot. If we eat, we must be eating in mind that we are feeding the cell holistically, not only specifically associated to.
Yes, true,
Okay,
true.
I
Because
got that.
all all the systems, all the systems, there's only one system that is actually each and every system is dependent on.
Mm.
If I guess that is the digestive system.
Okay.
Your digestive system is the only like system that takes everything from outside, bring it inside, and start to distribute it to other parts of the body. Of
So if
course,
your
the skin.
digestive system is not okay and you have eaten the pineapple, it will take the pineapple nutrients where it feels that they are more needed. It's not specifically going to the vagina.
No, yes, that's true. That's true. Because pineapple, for instance, what is it? So that people could also today's topic, uh, it's about the groups of food, which uh, contain different nutrients, and those
Mm.
groups are carbohydrates, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's fats, it's proteins, it's vitamins and minerals. Okay,
Okay.
so your intake of food must be based on that group on a daily basis.
Basis.
Yes. Now,
So
let's
basically, on daily basis, you should be looking at your plate and saying, "What's on my plate? What's on my plate? How? What is it helping me with? What is it that out of this that I'm taking in? What am I getting out?"
exactly. And that is why the plan individually, you must have a plan of your own health, because you might be targeting, I might give you my plan, which
Mm,
it's not what you're looking for. For instance, right now, as an older person, the focus is degenerating organs, all of them, all with no
mm,
exception, because I never took care of them from
mm,
my mother's womb out. So it has been damage on top of another, on top of another.
mm,
So that is why at 55, boom, I've got 5 dreadful diseases. And that is why I'm saying, please, whoever's listening right now, have your own plan of where are you starting to
mm.
repair, to restore, to manage. Because this last one, management, is the very, very, very biggest one. People are prepared to restore, to repair, to restore, but when it comes to management, they drop everything. Ooh, I'm feeling okay. I'm now okay. I'm out of the hooks. Boom.
Mm.
He's doing or she's doing the same mistake. You see? So that's why I'm emphasizing the issue of plan based on the acronym, based on what your body is looking for, it's lacking, it wants to be, because you, first, no one can say doesn't have a health challenge. All of us. The
Yeah.
signs that you have, right? The signs each one has right now. Check it out. Why are you fatigued? Why
Mm,
are you feeling always after eating bloated? Why are you nauseous? Why? All those are signals that something is not right with your health. Okay, now look, where do we rank worldwide? This is the WHO statistic in 2022. 2022. We are in 2025. Ask yourself a question. Where are we right now? We are number 55th. Number 55th in the whole world,
yeah.
with 30% of adults being obese.
Obesity.
Yeah.
Shame, and some of us are in that 30% whatever. Anyway.
So in South Africa, the scorecard for world obesity in 2024, last year, highlighted the projected growth in obesity rates,
Mm.
impact on public health.
Sure.
So our health is perfect if we can focus on the cause of why am I having these challenges of health, you can be correct. Now, what attracts me, why do I quote this? Who is saying, ne, to address these issues, we need to be collectively acting to address the challenges. And that's where YM have saw the opportunity fit to get into the collectiveness of addressing the issue that is this now has become a pandemic. Having since I've been last week dealing with this, I am really disturbed. We need to talk about children at some point. It's shocking to see how much we are in danger because of our obesity challenges. Hey guys, I have since learned also, don't think that when you see me like I am thin, you think that obesity, it cut across. Why thin people are having same chronic diseases like the people who are obvious?
And you might even find that the people that we think are obvious are not even, it's not that bad. The people that we think that they are slim, they are trim, they are benefit. I say they are benefit, they are fit inside. The problem is there, but it's hiding because they do have some people, like we say, they have slow metabolisms, others have fast metabolism. We are different.
Yeah,
But
the issue that we need to check out here, both well, that is why I'm not worried about whether a person is obese or not, because we are all in the same WhatsApp group, right? We are all one WhatsApp group, because having worked with these people, I have seen they are still lethargic, they are tired, they are sleepy, they don't want to do anything. But he is thin. His body is thin. Doesn't look healthy. Even the one that is obese is active like you cannot believe, But me, thin as I am, I'm lazy even to work. I'm this person who's tired always, looking depressed. I'm thin. Am I healthy? Not at all. Not at all. So the collective action to address obesity are crucial. I think someone in the live now is already picking up that if both women and men could address the issue of obesity, things like problems with their organs, reproductive organs, could be resolved. No need, it won't be the need for you to go and buy the spray to make your vagina smell nice. If you really have addressed the cause of why your vagina is smelly, if you could have addressed the cause of why after urinating men there's a dripping of urine, there's some yellowish something coming out there, there's ineffective of erection, so you would actually Be cautious to find the root cause. And the root cause, it's nothing else. New start. Balancing that, and every day consciously, whatever you put in your mouth, you make sure that it addresses the problem. I realize now that we used to, you know what, the system, I don't know what to say, honestly. Men crying tears, women crying tears. I can't have a baby. Men, I can't perform. Then there starts to be fights. There start to be divorce because of something that the so-called system has even encouraged in their minds that, yeah, you've got a problem. You've got a problem. After taking that Siemens for testing, the doing all these funny tests, and whatever they come, they are negative. The man is depressed. The problem aggravates because you are thinking and you are depressed about this. The woman also is doing that. So your body is in a chaos of oxidated stress.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, and
So we are,
that is very true, Gogo, because sometimes, when one looks back, I will take for instance myself, that when I look back, and if I knew 25 years ago what I know now, I would have maybe not um,
like,
have done the hysterectomy. But unfortunately, at that time, the light bulb wasn't on yet. So it is a sad reality indeed that sometimes we have to deal with the aftermath, the consequences of the decisions that we have made, and sometimes just not of taking care, not anything else.
yeah, that's true. Very
So
much
I
true.
hope the young people that
Uh,
are joining in and listening in, they take heed that it is quite crucial for them to know their bodies, to find out what their bodies needs at what time, and not to rush into anything.
yes, the shortcut, it's not going to work at all. Both for
Mm,
females and males, not going to work. First, identify your problem. Second,
mm,
make a conscious decision to do away with the wrong habits. Number two. Three, be deliberate and consistent about your journey to make right. Okay? No one is going
intentionality.
to, yeah, no one is going to do it for you. No one is going to even, whenever you go and consult, and they will always discourage anything that takes bread from their table, from their table. So be careful who you take advice also from. That is why we are not using even that word here. We are using awareness and
Mm,
empowerment more,
yes.
because we want you to take control of your own health. Because in that house, in that kitchen, you are alone. None of these people who are taking money from you are there. You are just alone. And we want to empower you for when that eventuality in your own house, in your own family, hits up. Because I know just now people hear, but it's always not for me. I hear what they're saying. I
Yeah,
hear them.
yeah, we always social distance ourselves.
Yeah, it's not for me. So, you know what it's across.
Yeah,
Whether you are obese or thin or whatever, small or whatever, you know what? We are all malnourished. We are all malnourished.
yeah,
We all lack something in our bodies.
yeah,
And that's what I discovered again. 69% lack food, the right nutrient in the food. That was in 18 March 24. Okay? So it's a problem, you know. The reason
yeah.
behind the whole thing, the reason behind it, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can continue.
So, lack of activity, guys, lack of activity is causing you a problem. Hey, people like to sit for long hours eating on the gadget the whole day, 24/7. You know, people are inactive in meaningful things that help them health wise.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
people have unhealthy eating behavior. We use this word for reckless lifestyle. We've got a reckless eating habits. Reckless eating habits. And we don't have enough also quality sleep on top of that. You heard the word quality. The normal acceptable hours of sleeping, it's 6 to 7. We did sleep sometime. We'll do it again sometime to remind people.
mm,
But people sleep less. People oversleep. And within that, it's not even quality sleep. He's still having all the room, it's full of noise, and he's full of all the light and all those things. The brain never
mm,
rest. Body itself is unable to repair. Did you know that whilst you are sleeping
mm.
every day, Yahuwah is doing his part, but
Yeah,
you are him to give you life for the next day. You are
yeah,
stopping him because he's asleep. He can only perform his duties whilst you are asleep. So we've got high amounts of bed stress.
mm,
All this, you can imagine you gonna sleep with your loved ones, both of you. You've got this bed stress from the day's problems or the long-term problems. You can't even start by caressing each other. That intimacy, it's that thing of olden days, which I think it was still better from our forefathers and our foremothers. Timaleboneleu, you know, then undress, then on top of a baby comes, you know. So I see the same thing is happening right now. Because now, oh, if I don't have sex with her, she will say I got it from somewhere. This one also, if I don't allow her to have sex with me, she will think that I get it from somewhere. That's that roller coaster that is happening. Your sex life, which most of people is basing their love on, which is not love, that thing. It's lust. You are lusting for each other whilst you are even married to each other. What matters if we the whole week I don't have sex? Eh? And I love you. We do things
Yeah,
that
if you don't have sex
shows
with
that
me, where are you getting it? Hey!
that is what I'm saying. Our love, it's not based on sex. Sex
Yeah.
is just an ingredient to make love, to
It's
make
an extra moral
our intimate
activity.
love. Exactly. So if then I'm sleeping there and we are just caressing each other and having without any, but I don't want to go there.
Penetration.
I don't have a
Yeah,
husband
no,
anyway.
we'll get there someday, not
So
now. So, but what I'm,
yeah. So what I'm
what?
saying, high amount of that stress, it's causing your reproductive system a damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your health conditions, which was the thing that when I used to be practicing, that you'll find that, diabetes, high blood are the issues,
Mm.
STDI are the issues. So people just ignore that. Once an antibiotic, once the drug, in the meantime, it's eating his or her pleasure
Mm.
of health. And no one is telling you about that. Medicine on top of medicine, it's cause of that. You can't be taking close to 20 chronic drugs per day and
Mm.
you don't think that affecting you health wise until you are told nothing we can do,
Mm.
you know and that time you are at your deathbed. That's where they have been driving the process to, you know and your environment also, the houses that we are living in have got also toxic environment.
Mm.
Let me tell you about myself here. I'm living to a very toxic uh, environment. It's full of grass here, and there's full of insects. There's mole.
Mm.
There's a lot, and I cannot do a lot about it except working on myself to minimize the 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 the, the, the challenges. Because if your house is full of things that also contribute, I've seen there are things that we use on our bodies.
Mm.
Women, research shows that women every day they they infect themselves 200 times
Mm.
every day. Every day. Imagine when you put chemicals every day, 200 times, you know, a day, it's enough, because now you are aware, but you are not aware, you know. Then comes your cleaning things in the house. Toxic also. Your clothes, toxic also, because we are not, originally, we are made to wear cotton and wool only. The body
Okay.
can relate those only. But now that has been taken away and the body cannot breathe. Worse now. I listened to one man yesterday saying, but why African women would want something that they have from people who don't have. He said, we've got beautiful body, we've got nice breasts, we've got nice buttocks, but we go to the Chinese and buy things that enlarge our breasts, our buttocks, and they don't have nothing. Why? Why? So these things is environments that are affecting us negatively, not positively. So what then do we do? And malnutrition also, in a simple definition, it's lack of proper nutrition caused by not eating enough, coupled lack of eating nourished food, or being unable to metabolize and use the food that one does eat. The simple example you made of the pineapple,
Yeah.
right? That piece of pineapple, what do you want to extract from that pineapple? And where do you want to use that pineapple for? So it will give you pineapple falls under yellow, right?
Yes.
Number things, it
Let's
will
see.
help you
Yeah.
with your
It falls
eye.
under yellow.
Yes, immune system, maintain skin hydration, healthy growth and development. Reproductive system, it's covered in all of these things. Because if you actually are at the developmental stage, surely there's development of the blood, development of your eyes, development of your skin. So we need this alpha carotene, beta carotene. These are the nutrients that you are targeting from pineapple and others. There are many, you know. It's not only pineapple, lemons, corn, papaya, squash, you name them. Sweet potatoes, apricot, carrots, cantaloupe, passion fruit that people hate so much. But you have a choice, a broad choice, that on a daily basis you have yellow on your plate. Okay? So now that proper metabolism, I wanted to start first, the way we were creation took place.
Yeah.
First, as we all know, we usually say we are a spirit. After that, there's water. If
Yeah.
our brains only have 35% of water, the brain only, it
Yeah.
must, all the organs in your brain, they must swim Okay, let me start from creating a baby, from the development of a baby. All of us, we know that baby in the placenta is floating in water. I get it.
Mm.
It's floating in water. So meaning water is food. Food that we need to eat, not to drink. Food to eat. It plays the major. Water is so crucial because without it as food, that's why sometimes I don't like people forcing people food, the solid food. If they drink water, they are eating. Maybe that's the only thing that they need. Okay, that's the
Yeah.
only thing that they. But we will ge ba fohla dijo wa hlatswa ngwana motho ona ha di batle haji, you know. So nearly 65% of country's population suffer from malnutrition. So 65%. But people do eat. Some don't have. Those who don't have, I don't want to classify under kwashiorkor and marasmus. These are terms that we can talk about later on. Because kwashiorkor is a child who lacks what? Protein, right? And marasmus is a deficiency in what? In calories intake. Okay? This person eats, he eats, but he eats nothing that gives him the right amount of calories. And now we come to understand that it is not easy for one to pick and choose and say, you must eat this. It's not possible. We definitely have to be holistic. And holistically, we're gonna address, because first, if your brain doesn't, the pituitary gland from the brain doesn't it's not healthy to produce the hormones, testosterone, the estrogen for women, and progesterone. How on earth do you think the reproductive will function properly? The brain is
Nope.
not properly, the gut is not being fed properly, so there's no way. There's no way. I see Didi wants to testify about something here. Can we give her a chance, maybe, and hear from her?
Okay. No, she did
Or the host?
right.
Yeah, I was talking about the water, Gogo, that you actually we used to be in a school of thought where we would force people when they are not eating to say, you must eat so that you can be strong. If you are not,
Yes.
but the body, because the person is vomiting, is saying,
Mm.
don't send food. Do not send food my way. I'm fighting a battle here. So the stomach, like we always say, it's not just for food to digest food. It has other things that it does when somebody's sick. It gets involved there. So just pushing fluid and especially water, because when the body is not well, it needs that water for cleansing the very dead cells that will come out of that fight, because
Mm.
the soldiers are out, they are fighting a battle, and then that water helps to flush out the toxins, and that's all that the body needs. That's all.
True, true,
Exactly.
true. Now we always not understand. We didn't understand that, but then now that you know, please, when a person is sick, it's a set apart time for her to um, repair and restore. Water, food. It's food, guys. It's the first food that you need to make sure that you eat. And of course, a number of fruits. They are, I was surprised to hear in other countries where they have abundance. This guy is about in her 80s. He says he never drinks water, pure water. He balances his electrolytes with coconut water. That's all what he drinks. So it means he eats water. So the electrolyte balances or in her body, in his body, they are not a challenge for him to be thinking. I so wish I could be in that country, because now we do have a challenge of water, which is dirty, and it's also making us sick now, you know.
Yeah, the
So,
other thing is that one, that the water that comes from the taps, sometimes it's not safe, it's not clean. So the best thing is that one. You know, when I'm when I'm in areas where, sometimes also even boiling water becomes a challenge. You don't have the means to boil that water. You are in an area where you cannot boil the water to at least make it safe to drink. Charcoal works wonders, guys. Bona charcoal, put a teaspoon of charcoal in that water and you let it
oh no.
go down and you drink. Number one, that I can safely, confidently say, because I do that. I'm very lazy to boil water.
Number one. Number one.
Yeah. So
So,
yeah, no. So
guys,
it simply boils down to what we put in our mouths. It goes into our bodies to do different functions, and our reproductive health gets affected by what we consume as well. It's not only the reproductive systems that gets affected, but we are talking the body as a whole. But today, because we are specifically focusing on the reproductive health because of a number of reasons, this month is
yes,
the comprehensive reproductive health month, and we are
yes,
trying to bring people to understand that, look, guys, we don't have all the answers, but we can only share what we are learning as well, what we are finding out, and differentiating between the myths and the truths. You cannot say you are feeding the brain, but you are not feeding the nerves of the feet. All these things, it's one body, it goes hand in hand. Everything that we consume will come out, everything that we consume has an effect, whether negative or positive, but it
yes,
will affect you
yes.
somehow. Gogo,
Yeah. So,
we've
the,
got
the, the other thing,
few minutes
hello?
left, so you can carry on, Gogo.
Yeah, the one thing that I must encourage people, first of all, stop sugar. Stop sugar. Guys, sugar and everything, processed food are full of sugar. So please do away with that. Start to eat nutritious. What is it that your body is looking for? Make your food a medicine on a daily basis, and you will see uh, your problems, you know. Unrefined sugars are deadly. It's poison. It's poison. I don't mean the sugar from your sugar pot. I mean everything that you put here gets converted. It has to be stored. It has to work. And the question that you need to ask always is that, is this plate gonna give me energy? Once after eating, start to sleep, have a question, have a problem. Why do I feel sleepy after eating?
Eating.
Because we eat for energy, guys. We eat for energy. We don't eat for nice. But once you, after eating, you start to want to go to bed, or you sleep on a chair, be worried. There's a problem, and fix that. Your
Yeah.
food hasn't become a medicine for giving you life and for giving you health. It hasn't. Instead, you have fueled danger in your own health. So sugar, we can go and on and on and on and on and on.
You're talking
But
about sugar. Let me tell you a joke what happened to me yesterday. So yesterday I was making pumpkin. I don't know what happened. But Bon, when I went to eat that pumpkin, it felt like the whole sugar pot fell into there. I couldn't even eat it. I couldn't. Me, myself, and I was like, what happened? And I'm sitting and looking at my pumpkin because I really wanted that pumpkin, but I couldn't eat it. I couldn't. I have to go and cook another pumpkin because wow, I don't know what happened. I
yeah, you
Kore my grandmother o na tlo go nna o pheile jeme ngwanaka.
ene yena o na e pheya jeme eo le yena.
But
So
the thing is that when your body, you trained your mind, because at the end of the day, it's all about you also taking action and deliberate steps, deliberately so, being fully committed to what you are doing. Okay, you know what? I need to cut down on something. In order for me to get here, I need to cut this. It's difficult to cut sugar. That is a fact. It's difficult to cut the very same granule sugar. That is a fact. But if you are deliberate in your actions, even your body will tell you. I couldn't even take half a spoon of that pumpkin. I couldn't, because my body was rejecting it, period. My taste buds, everything was like, this is not the bargain.
yeah, even when I go or I'm in a gathering or event, whatever, all that, it doesn't attract me. I don't, my saliva doesn't even,
Mm,
pour. Because my mind, it's no more wanting. It has been made. I look at those things as
yeah,
something now opposite to what
that's
I
true.
like. So what I'm saying is that, one, have your own plan in place. Two, find the cause of why am I having all these signs and symptoms.
Yeah.
3, action your plan according to what the findings in you are. And I'm gonna just give you a broad list that you can refine and add. We have on YM website the 5 colors. We all know about this. We do have it. Go and check on that website. What is it that you love, dislike? Everyone is covered in this list. There's no excuse that I don't like this, I don't like this. We all have choice. Be in white, be in. A lot of people don't like mushroom, but there is a lot of things. Listen, it's there in the onion, it's there in the horseradish, it's there in white kidney beans. And hey, guys, a lot of people don't eat legumes. They don't eat the right grains. Correct that, because where are you gonna get your fiber, your vitamins, minerals, if you only looking to one side of muffins of there's a problem right there. So for me, do your own due diligence. Please do your own due diligence about your own health, and make a proper plan, put it in place. The leafy vegetables, they fall under green. Look as to what do you want to get those components. Under leafy vegetables, we find that there's lutein, there's EGCG, there's a lot of nutrients that we need. So your leafy components that boost your immune system, that protects your DNA. Okay, tomatoes, ne? I'm just jumping a lot. Lycopene, this morning from my garden, this is what I picked up. Fresh from the garden. Lycopene, I'm going to get a lot of it here, and I'm going to stop the cancer if it's there. Of course, it was there. It's gone now. There's the cancer cells are gonna disabili. I'm gonna be eating this, but I'm told that by the researchers that it's better for cooking it, not fry. Cook it for you to unleash that lycopene that will help you for your hormones, for your health. Olive oil also, it contains the bioactive polyphenols that have anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, antioxidant, and anti-agenic effects. Green teas, not fake things, the things that are original, okay? Original. Because a lot of people, they always try to get quick fix. Do your research, the good farmers around you, and get fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and eating them raw gives it a better understanding that you're gonna extract and get the raw material that is not tampered with, because also the burning them, cooking them spoils the nutrients. Things like blueberries increase certain types of immune cells in what? In healthy people. And broccoli contains sulforaphane, which improves gut health. Your gut health is going to improve. Soya may lower the risk of cardiovascular disease. Soya beans, a lot of things like the very coconut that you use is going to actually also help you to improve the immune system, your gut. Funny, the good organic, the one that my grandmother used to do, Hamurubis, I'm talking about that cheese. I'm not talking about the cheese that is on the shelves. No, you must do your own research, but listen, you will get vitamin K2, which suppresses blood vessels of the growth in the tumor. If you have already been diagnosed that you have a tumor, go for the organic cheese that has got the vitamin K, and go for things like the seed of the apricot. That seed inside there, bomb, vitamin K17. It's a bomb. So all these things, we are striving to avoid disease and maintain our health in a way that we are not a burden to ourselves and those living with us. So Dr. William Lee says, avoid ultra-processed food, processed meats, alcohol, tobacco, smoking, fried food, and sodas. Please avoid those things. Avoid them as much as you can. They are destroying your health. So it's easy, as we said, we take that into consideration. And fruits that we eat, people eat a lot of apples. It's fine. Change the season now. It's full of variety. Strawberries are there, kiwi, it's there. So strive. Purple potatoes. We eat too much of white sweet potato. But then we do have white sweet potato, we do have the purple potato. So mushroom, that's why I like it so much. Much as I don't get it as much as I have. For longevity, you want to be 17, eat 73, eat mushroom. It maintains healthy bones. That's why I can climb the mountain with no struggle. Circulatory
You
health.
didn't like mushrooms before until
I didn't. I didn't do it for me, and I love the mushroom since that day. It's the same as avocado. I used to hate it, but since you made that mushrooms, it was, I never turned back. I never turned back. I love them. I love them, and they are really supporting arterial function. Imagine my arteries are supported and I'm good, So the tea, mine, that's what we can get. And the teas that YM have, you can look for yourselves there. So the apple cider mixed with berry juice, pomegranate juice. I will be doing this research. I've got 2 pomegranates for the first year in my yard. I'm going to do this recipe once I harvest that. And then I am saying,
can you do it
today,
live? We want to see when we come
Yes.
live one day, on one day, and then you can do it live. We want to see
Exactly.
you do it, please.
Yeah. How the body naturally resists chronic disease like cancer and dementia is through 5 health defense systems. Get that one. If your angiogenesis are right, your regeneration, your microbiome, your DNA protection, and your immunity are, are healthy, your
Mm,
health is gonna be back to normal. So go, maybe I'm not promoting or advertising Dr. William Lee here is an MD, because there are people who want evidence and wants information. Do yourself a favor, just click Dr. Lee, William Lee, and you'll get some information. As he's not the only one that I'm using, people like Barbara O'Neill and blah, 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 blah. So do your own research. Do your own research. Another man's meat, it's another
it's
man's
another man's
poison.
poison. Yeah.
So for me, it's just simple as, a man may esteem himself happy with that which is food, it's also his medicine. If this man, H.D. Thoreau, said this in 1862, who am I not to follow his advice? There's the one that we normally quote and we don't care about it. Imagine hypocrites, ne? 416 to 37 before Christ, ne? If we could give every individual the right amount, just as after we have spoken of nourishment, to avoid things like malnutrition and obesity, and exercise, not too little and not too much, we would have found the safest way to health. Why wouldn't just listen? Why would not anyone listen to people like these and find out what is it good for my own plan and put it in action? The
Yeah.
problem is this laziness that we are encountering. So, guys, YM has got, what do you call it, the suit, the health suit, comprehensive health suit, ne? If you want a specialized consultation, they are there. If you want a coach, spiritually, health-wise, if there's everything in one. So it's just for us, our tone. Let's leave stubbornness, please. We are like very good. We don't want to do good for ourselves. We can do for others. If I knew
Yeah.
this, I couldn't be working so hard now.
Yeah.
Just now, I made my probiotic, the healthy worms in my stomach. I feed them. This is a fermented magapetla a pineapple. I fermented them, made this drink. It's so delicious. And my gut is ready,
So your gut is
you know,
happy today.
Gonna be building more soldiers, more soldiers, more soldiers. When a disease hit as it is, I cannot stop it. It finds my soldiers very fighting for me. So all what we need to do is to make sure that we have our plan and in place. So,
Yeah.
guys, let's use the opportunity. Hey, you know what? It will come a time where opportunities like this, we could have maybe utilized them and make our own journey manageable.
Yeah.
It's not pele kwa a ho matleke ke le bolelle, but over 60
The
who are healthy,
Trandruxkier.
and over 70 it's even more, better. So please, this is my passion. The ones coming after, let's learn. Don't be like us. Stress, guys. We need to also know that there's no way that we normally say to people, stop stressing. No ways. You can't stop. But it's your stress bad or good, you know? It's your stress bad or good? You go, is it difficult for you to check your blood pressure every day? Here's my machine. Every day I check my blood pressure. Not every day, once a week or so. I don't wait up until I'm going to be told by somebody. And this blood pressure machine, it's made by a man like myself. I don't believe every me. I don't believe the one who tests my sugar. I don't believe the one who checked my blood pressure. I don't believe who is examining me. I don't believe. I say, okay, I know I've got an idea of now somebody specializing or whatever who's got more knowledge, but it's not me. I'm gonna do what is right. Okay.
Yeah.
So our
All right.
doctors work. 8 doctors work. Work, guys. Let's put them in action. You will thank us for sharing this information. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much, Gogo. And indeed, some things it's not a group call, it's an individual journey, it's an individual decision for a better health and longevity, a happier health, other things. Sometimes, like we say, some things are lifestyle diseases that we bring upon ourselves because we don't want to listen, we don't want to be guided. However, we are just here to preach the gospel of good health. We are just here to guide people through the processes, and some of us are living testimonies on what lifestyle change can do to you. And I always say, if I knew what I know now 20 odd years back, maybe I wouldn't be here having a chronic, having can no longer be a children. But I am grateful for the lessons because I can pass it on to the next generation to not make the same, to not miss the blind spots, so to say. So thank you very much, Gogo. Today the biggest lesson is that our reproductive health system is not a standalone. It's embodied into our bodies and into other systems, and whatever you put in can either make your reproductive health healthy or help it deteriorate. So it's up to you what you choose to, And the fortunate part for the people that has missed their life from the onset, we have YouTube channel that is running. It's up and running, and we are trying as much as we can to upload all their lives on there, so you can catch it up later at your spare time. You go to YouTube, Youth Matters with a Z, NPC 2023. You'll find some previous videos there, and yeah, the ones that we have already uploaded. So go check them out and learn. Uh, we can never preach enough about healthy living lifestyles. Some things are difficult to do, like we were talking about motion. I've been sitting here in this chair for the past 1.5 hours, which is not me. I stand up every hour or so and to take a walk. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. We have our website. You can go on it, check out all the products that we have. If you want to know more about your health and you are like interested, people in Gauteng are lucky. Fortunately for them, we do have a scanning machine that we normally, when we go to the expos, we take with, and we are able to scan. It helps you, give you an idea on what needs to be repaired and how it needs to be done. It just gives you a guideline. It gives you an idea on holistically on your hair, on your body, as to what is it, what are the blind spots, what do you need to check out and look out for. It's not a definitive, but it gives you at least an idea, and for you to start where. So when we are at the uh, wellness expos, we do bring it with. If you want to do that, yeah, it goes at a fee, of course. It's not for free. So yeah, and yeah, we are also revamping a few things, and there'll be a few changes coming up, but it's all exciting. It's all, we are geared up for the year, and we are thankful for for Gogo's wisdom, and always willing to come here and spend lunchtime with us. So thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Have a blessed week, and see you tomorrow at 7, I think. But we will put up a poster if we are having a live tomorrow. So yes, guys, thank you very much. Have a blessed one. Go and enjoy lunch. Drink water. Thank you, Gogo.
I'm enjoying mine already.
Yeah, I
Right
can
from
see
the
that.
garden.
Yeah, straight from your garden. Yeah, Gogo. Grinders, it's fine. It's okay. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.